bring our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams. We saw the president's words there, called it a miscarriage of justice, said Hunter was selectively and unfairly prosecuted. From a legal perspective, is that a good argument?
He has an argument, but he certainly has an argument with regard to the gun charge, right? There has never been another federal charge of someone charged under this set of facts, meaning the gun wasn't used in more than one crime. The person had no criminal record. The gun wasn't used in a crime. I mean,
so that's the definition of selective prosecution.
Correct. You can definitely argue with regard to the gun charge. Now, the issue is that the gun charge got tacked on in connection with the plea agreement that initially happened and fell through. The tax cases is a little tougher. Yes, it's true that in a lot of cases, when someone doesn't pay their taxes, they're allowed to pay them back. And at worst, they just get a fine. It's also true that in certain cases, people get prosecuted for not paying their taxes. So it's a little squishier with regard to the tax charge as to whether this was clearly selective prosecution.
How about the idea that this was a blanket pardon, protecting his son for anything that might have happened since 2014?
Well, look, that is certainly as sweeping as you can make it. And there is an argument that he could have done something much more limited, meaning granting him clemency. That would have meant the conviction stand, but with regard to a sentence, he doesn't get any jail time. There is no sentence. That's what clemency could have done. He didn't do that. He granted him pardon on the two charges, plus on anything he could conceivably prosecuted for.
Out of fear that he might be prosecuted.
Well, and because there are a lot of people on the right in particular who have been talking about a variety of crimes that they wish that Hunter Biden had been charged with, that he should have been charged with, et cetera. And I think that's the reason that one happened. But it's interesting when you hear the president's team, the president-elect's team, talk about the Department of Justice and weaponization. It's a little tough to say that because this Department of Justice is the department that went after Hunter Biden. So it's now the president stepping in to protect Hunter Biden from his Department of Justice. And I think it's an important point to remember in this context.
It is. Dan Abrams, thanks very much.